Shawn right here for Muscle Insider. We are at the Joe Weider 61st Olympia Expo, and I'm standing here with one of the best to ever do it. Third place a year ago, moved up to second this year, controversially, has the medal. Lola Montez, how are you feeling after last night?
I'm feeling awesome. Obviously, we came to win. I'm sure everybody on that stage can agree they came to win as well. We lost by 1 point, so it was splitting hairs for sure. I would love to know what was that determining factor, right? But man, I can't say anything else. I'm proud of the package that I brought. Yeah. I'm proud of the uniqueness that I continuously bring to the stage. I feel like I do bring a different overall presence, package, just everything. Every show I get better and better. And yeah, man, I get pedal to the metal. I'm ready.
Well, the good thing is I don't think you have to scratch your head about what you need to do. You were in the right place at the right time. Look, the judges control this. We don't.
Yeah.
Your physique was leaps and bounds better than a year ago, which is all you can ask as a competitor. Did you feel any injuries, any quirks or anything like that?
Absolutely not. Believe it or not, it's funny because this has actually been the healthiest I've been. I've dialed back. I've been way more functional, way more mobile. I've incorporated so many health benefit training techniques to my prep for longevity, for just wellness, for femininity. So I don't feel like there's anything I don't want to go any extreme is basically what I'm saying. And that's basically, for me, that's what figure is supposed to be. It's always been a combination of bikini, wellness, the poise of bikini, the cultural heat that wellness brings, along with the conditioning, that little conditioning of physiques. Those three together, to me, is the ultimate of what figure is supposed to represent.
Well, I think the main thing is I don't think there's any criticism that they can tell you that you need to work on besides those little calves of yours. I'm just kidding. The calves are fine, by the way. But knowing that there's nothing really critical about the physique, your arms, your back, your legs, there's nothing that they told you have to improve on. It's just a matter of showing up and timing. And you are at the right time, at the right place. Unfortunately, it's going to take another year, but you're moving in the right direction.
Absolutely. My feedback, literally since I began, has always been to come in more streamlined.
Right.
It was always my quads, my legs are too dominating for the rest of my physique, and they want those to be brought down. So that is what I really focused on, is really bringing a more streamlined overall package and overall physique. Now, do I feel like that was rewarded in a sense? Hey, I lost by a point.
Yes.
So
you got to just keep doing what you've been doing.
Exactly. I got to keep doing what I'm doing. And could I add a little bit more legs? Sure. Could I add a little bit more lats? Sure. These are things that I purposely streamlined and brought down to, in my opinion, bring a very pure and true figure-esque body. When you look at figure, you should be able to tell the cocoa bottle shape, the sex appeal, all those things should absolutely matter, and you should be like, that's figure. There should be nothing in your mind that says, is that physique? Is that open bodybuilding?
Right.
Is that, you know what I mean?
Well, so let's be mindful. You were third a year ago.
Exactly.
You're trending in the right direction. And if I'm a betting man, we're going to be standing here next year. This silver medal is going to wind up being gold, because you not only have the physique, you have the right attitude.
Thank you.
And you also have been maturing at the right time. So you got to keep your chin up.
Oh, totally. Listen, again, 1 point is like, man, I should have put more mousse in my hair, honey. You know what I mean? So there's nothing I could say that, dang, I missed it. You know what I'm saying? Again, could I bring up my legs a tiny bit? Absolutely. Could I change the posing possibly to make my legs bellow out a little bit more? Absolutely. So
the good thing I'm not hearing is you're telling me about comparing to someone else. You're just talking about you. And that's really the mark of a true champion.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, we all come to win. We play the game. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some.
Right.
For me, again, I've always been, I'm a businesswoman too at the end of the day. I want to see figure women on the cover of magazines. I want to see us being able to walk a runway someday and break the boundaries. I think that there is so much potential in what figure could be. So to limit it to one thing or one type, or let's all get massively huge in order to just to win or to hold that title, I don't think that's the way to go, in my opinion.
You have the right perspective. Give us some shout outs. Who do you have to give some credit to? Tell us about your sponsor, all that other stuff.
Absolutely. Mutant, 100%. They've been behind me since the very beginning. They've been super supportive. I can't say enough. My fans have just been pouring in. My DMs are absolutely flooded. I feel very honored to walk away feeling like a people's champion of this competition, truly. Again, for me, it's all about the presentation. It's all about drawing in that attention to the figure category.
Right.
You know, how could we get more exposure? You know, throughout my career, if there's ever been someone who is self-proclaimed in terms of, oh, I'm the best, we're gonna test that on the stage. That's my attitude. I've always been hitting the hardest shows, the biggest shows against the best girls since my career began. I don't shy away from a battle.
Absolutely not. And the beauty of watching you grow is that we've got to come back again next year to find out the final chapter of this journey that you're on, from third to second to first. That's going to be another story for another year. Right now, let's give you a big round of applause to our, we call her our champion. We saw Shawn Clarita came up short just a little bit last night, and we know that he's won it a couple of times. He'll be back. We saw our champion, Andrea Shaw, get her 6th title. Team Mutant is in full effect right here in Las Vegas. Big congratulations from Team Mutant.
Absolutely. Congratulations to all the athletes. And hey, we leave humanity behind. We were never born to be ordinary, right? So we step on that stage, when we bring a package, when we bring a physique, it's something that no one else can emulate. You can only just inspire to be close to, but at the end of the day, we're etching something that has never been seen, never been done, and we're always kind of boundaries with bringing that authenticity forward, and that's what I want to continue to do.
All right, for Lola Montez, for Mutant, for Muscle Insider, I'm Shawn Ray.